Hi, this is Andy Wallace with zInspector, and today I'm going to show you the ins and outs of how you get your new Z360 compatible camera to work with the zInspector app. Alright, so what I have here is actually an iPad on the screen, and I'm doing a screen capture of this. So I'm actually going to tap a camera button, and now I'm taking a picture through the iPad, and you're now seeing this new Z360 compatible camera that we're going to be using to take our 3D panoramic inspections. Alright, now I've got this camera mounted on a mini tripod. In reality, you're going to want to put this on a telescoping tripod, so you can just have this kind of tall in the middle of the room, and you can simply take a picture and then quickly walk into the next room. Alright, but what I'm going to show you here is just kind of some of the hardware. So I've got 3 buttons. Okay, so now this top one here is the power button. Okay, and then here we've got all the main lights. Now, when you see this here, the blinking Wi-Fi, that means that the device is on. Trying to get that in focus, but the device is on, but it's actually not connected to any Wi-Fi device. Now, once in a while, this thing will time out. So if it's not connected into Wi-Fi period of time, it may look something like this. So if you don't see that signal right there, that means that this device has turned off of its Wi-Fi, and you're no longer going to be able to connect it. So you got to tap that middle button there, and now it's going to be able to be essentially connected to again. And these buttons are a little, I don't know why they make them quite so small, so you have to kind of get your thumb in there to actually tap them. All right, so at this point, this is ready to go, and I can connect my zInspector app to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the home button on my app, or on my device, excuse me, and I'm going to go to settings, and you can see here this theta, and you see the number portion of that. That is actually the password. You can change that to be something else if you want, but most people are just going to leave this as it is. It's kind of a kind of a low duty cycle application, so I think leaving that is probably fine for most users. All right, so now I am connected to that, and that is one question though that we get, is that how do I use a Wi-Fi camera if I'm going to be inspecting a home that doesn't have Wi-Fi? And so what's in this case is that the camera itself is almost acting like a Wi-Fi router, except it's not routing your signals anywhere. It's just connecting the camera to the phone or the tablet. So it's just the two of them talking to each other. You don't need another router. So that way you can actually do these inspections when you're out at properties. All right, so now I've got the device connected to the camera. See, because I've got the Wi-Fi is checked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the zInspector app, and I'm going to open this up. All right, so I'm going to hit cancel, and there I'm going to hit pause. So what I need to do the first time I am doing this, once you have done this on your zInspector app, this will be remembered, but I'm going to enable 360. I'm also going to enable multi-shot. It's a newer feature too. And so now that's going to enable the 360 option. So now you can see here I've got inspection in progress. I'm going to tap that, inspection in progress. I'm going to resume it. And you see now I've got my new world button. And that's all I got to do to use this camera. Now it's just simply tapping a button and taking a picture. And at this point, we're off and going. The photo has been instantly captured, and we can go ahead and move on.